8.0. New 8-inch tablet by Samsung, part of the Galaxy Note line, as you can tell by the presence of this S Pen here. So a lot of familiar stuff here for Galaxy S3 and Galaxy Note 2 owners. Familiar design, it's a very sort of plasticky and shiny chassis that we've got here, very much like a supersized Galaxy Note 2. So even looking around the back, we've got a similar kind of camera setup. We've got slots there for the micro SIM and micro SD cards, and an IR blaster on the front, which is a bit of an interesting development. We'll get to that later. So on the software side, running Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, along with Samsung's TouchWiz enhancements. That includes all the stuff we've come to know from earlier Samsung devices, like the multi-window feature, so dragging various apps into portions of the screen so you can do full-screen multitasking. That's pretty cool. We've had that for a while. Performance-wise, we can't find too much to complain about in the Note 8. It's running a quad-core Exynos CPU, pretty much the same as the Note 2, although Samsung says that specs may change in the US version. We're dealing with the international one here. As you can see, it's pretty smooth and fast on screen. We've got all the usual S Pen features, and that's just as responsive as it was on earlier Note devices. So it's great to see there. Slightly redesigned notification tray there, similar to the Nexus 7, and we'll just hop into the settings page here and see what we've got, and just confirm we are on 4.1.2. Another interesting new software feature is reader mode, and that kicks in certain apps that you can specify here. Basically what it does is it adjusts color settings to reduce eye strain when you're reading, and you can specify whatever you want. So if you prefer Google Play Books, you can tell it that's a reading app. When reading mode's enabled, that will apply to that application. So heading at the app drawer, we've got a fairly standard selection of Samsung apps, although there is a little bit of new stuff to be found. And one of those is Flipboard. So we've had Flipboard for a while. This is a new version of Flipboard that actually supports some of the S Pen features. For example, when we get started in Flipboard here, we can use the S Pen to hover over and use the peek feature that was in some of the stock Android apps so far on Samsung phones. That's now been extended to third-party offerings like Flipboard. Also new is Awesome Note, and that's a previous iOS exclusive app that's now on the Note 8, and that'll be a Samsung exclusive for a while, we hear. But of course it isn't replacing Samsung's own S Note app, and that returns as well. Also new Smart Remote based on Peel, that uses the IR blaster around the front. And very quickly we can just see how the setup procedure works here, although basically it is just Peel like HTC is using on the HTC One. You can select any amount of TVs and it hooks into all your local content. So there you go, very quick first look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.